Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm going to do some videos with book pages. Um, we all have an abundance of book pages, and some books that I buy have a really nice weight of book pages. I do have some that are even thicker than this, but this is what I use to print on, which is 120 GSM presentation paper, and I'd say it was at least the same, if not a little bit thicker than that. So, nice. This is a book from 1930, and I thought if I was careful about how I take the pages out, I could use it as an altered book, but actually it is proving that it is a little bit too old. So I'm not going to be doing an altered book out of this. But what I was trying to do was to just snip. I'm just going to get my glasses down. There we go. Just snip the threads and pull them out and leave the outside pages, and that's what I would, form the pages of my altered book. But actually, I think that it's quite old, and yeah, the pages that are glued in came out as well. So these should stay in, but they're actually coming away. So yeah, so I'm not bothered. It's fine. I will use this cover for a journal because I really like this lovely crest, which I presume is from Lord Melbourne's family. Lord Melbourne, which is what this book's all about, he was a Prime Minister at the time when Queen Victoria was on the throne. So yeah, there's a few nice pictures which I would also use in a journal some way. So yeah, quite like this. I don't think I paid very much for it. I never paid very much for anything, do I? To be honest, do I? I mean, it says £1 there, which may well have been what I paid. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Gonna be doing some things with book pages. I was planning on doing something with these pages, making quick tags, maybe quick pockets, that type of thing. Now I'm going to just rip down there. So we've got a nice plain bit. Sometimes when you do pockets with book pages, you end up with the page, the writing upside down, and that can be a little bit annoying. But with this, we've got such a big space at the bottom that it's okay. So if I do that, that's a nice little pocket at the bottom, and it's not upside down. I'm gonna just fold a slight bit over the top because that gives us a better. That's rubbish, Jess. Bad folding, bad paper crafter. There we go. This, I have to say, is why I tend to use a scoreboard. But I wanted to do something that maybe didn't have tools that anybody could do. There we go. Slight rip there, don't matter. So I just wanted, like so. So that, nice little pocket there. Nice little pocket there, slightly, not blooming straight, Jess. So that's cool, like that. Now what I might do is turn this into some sort of tag. So I'm gonna fold these back here. I'm going to fold this side back. It's not even, it doesn't have to be even. I just want to have the words showing, yeah, like that. And then that's going to be your pocket. So I'm going to slip off these corner bits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mitre a little bit down there and a little bit down there. And then we want to take, I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to take about that much off the side, so it's sort of a little bit closer to the other one. And then I've got a nice little bit of that which I can stamp words on and things. I am going to take a little bit off the edge of this one because it's a manky edge. There we go. So that will go around the back like so. So that will give us our nice little pocket there. Yeah. Need to just take the top edges off. Hope this is making sense. I'll make a second one because I am making this up as I go along, so you'll be able to see a bit better. Take those bits off. So I'm going to glue those down before I go any further. So that's not going to be annoying in any way, shape or form. Now, it's too tall. I think, how tall are we? 7 inches, thereabouts. It's not too tall, is it? But I may take a little bit off the top. Actually, what I might do is just fold the top down a tad. Oh! Do that. So we'll take those corner bits out. That's me manky one. Bought a new ruler, which is less manky. There we go. That'll go around like that. These side bits need snipping. That one's just ripped, so that one's okay. So there we go. We've got that bit going on. Like it, like it. And I will glue something on the back there for writing on. So I'm going to just give this bit a bit of an ink, and I probably want to cover that in some way, shape or form, for that to be a nice thing. Now, I've just recently done this. That's quite nice, isn't it? This is a stamp from a stamp set that I got for my birthday. This one, Au Bon Marché. Yeah, it's this big one. So I was just playing with it, so I just stamped it there on a bit of packaging paper. That might be quite nice. Would make quite a nice, for a French journal, bit of French ephemera going on there. So this is packaging paper that was left over from me making my ephemera holder. and so I kept them because I thought they'll come in handy. So this was just me having a little look-see of what I could do with this paper yesterday, or this stamp. I was just having a play. I'd been away for the weekend, and basically haven't been in my craft room for 3 days, so just wanted to do something. Take a bit off the bottom there because we're not going to see it. Yeah, I'll stick that on there. I like the look of that. So I'm just going to, quite thin paper, so I'm going to use some glue stick on the main body, and then I'll use my colour around the outside. There we go. Got a bit of glue on that, Jez. Let's just give it a clean. So I haven't inked this bit because the paper's really, really fragile. Well, not fragile, flimsy. Flimsy, it's not fragile at all because it's packaging paper. Flimsy was the word I should have said. And so going in with me dauber would be, don't know where my big bottom folder is, so we'll just use this, give it a good old squeeze it down. So yeah, I'm going to ink it afterwards. Keep that for a sec. I quite like that. That's quite good. Right, so now let's come in with my little spongy, and then that'll ink the edges. That's cool. So now we can glue everything at the back. And because of the way I've made this pocket, it will be a big pocket because it will be the entire width of this. So it can fit quite a bit in there. Right. So that gives all these edges quite a nice strong edge there for that tag. Now that could, it's a bit like a library pocket, that could actually just be stuck down on a page, and you could have a side tuck or a top tuck, and you've got a pocket there. For that, it's nice and robust. That would work quite nicely. Might leave that one like that actually to do that with. Just and decide what to do on the front of this pocket afterwards. But that was just something that was lying on my desk. I think that's quite good. So let's try something else. Right. So let's try and fold the end up a little bit more successfully than I did before. So with a ruler, it will go up. And then we'll go across there. Yeah, we don't want a number on it. Go across there to fold up. There we go. That's a bit better. Quite like that. Now, instead of ripping, you could use a trimmer to trim off these ends because it is slightly wider than I want it. So I'm going to trim off that. And then so it's a little more even. Trim off that. Yep, that worked. I folded the top down. Fold it that way. Like so, and then we folded. Oh, I've stripped off the bottom there, look. Doesn't matter. And then that could be a nice page pocket. Actually, what I might do, fold that there, like that. That would go on a page. That could be a corner page pocket with pocket there, a nice big pocket there. The only thing I'd want to do maybe is fold over that. No, because that would get glued down, so it doesn't matter. So we could have that type of pocket. So I'm going to take out a bit of bulk there. And that's going to go down. Take that off. Just took that out there. We actually don't need any of that bit. Slightly too far. So that would do that, give it a nice little end there. I went a bit quiet there because I was just thinking about what I was doing. Take that end off there. Now we could take some of this bulk off. Because we don't need it. Move those bits down. And then if we just glue these sides up, oh, let's give that an ink first. So that's another page to go on a pocket. Go on a page. A pocket to go on a page. That's a nice double pocket. And I say it's the nice robust book pages, and you can decorate that with other things. So that's those two. Got these nice little scraps that we're developing. Not sure that I'll keep that, but so we have got, so if this would be a nice page, I might just have this ready as a page and just go up here. Don't know where the bone folder's gone. Lose everything. There it is. It's because it was the same colour as the paper. It was managed to get disguised. So that could sew into a signature, and we've got pockets ready made. Don't really need to do much else of that, except I would just snip that ever so slightly to take the bulk out when you were sewing it in. So then that could get sewn in. This side needs a little bit more took off. So if they were sewn in down there, you're not going to get that issue here. But we have got a little bit of an issue there. So I'm just going to correct that. On that side. So that is a page with ready-made pockets. That would slip nicely. Ready-made for a journal. And I was just thinking whether or not I want to trim that down a bit so it was the right size, because that's quite a big gap there. But no, that'd be fine. And you could even stick that on the back, make a double pocket. But I like that, so let's just glue these down so it's there ready to go into a journal. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's that idea. Let's see what else we could do. So it is, so we could pull one of those down. So you've got a nice big pocket there. I'm going to pocket there. I'm going to take a bit of this side out. Yeah. So we can do our pocket up. And then we could do it on the other side. So that, I think, could be a bit narrower. So I'm going to get my chomp for this, because you could leave it like that, but I'm going to take a bit off the end there. And you could have this ready to sew in as well. Quite like that idea of having pages ready to sew in. Right. Yeah, we need to leave that straight. So I'm keeping all the bulk in this so that it's got a bit of strength. So fold that down. I don't want to fold this down too far. I'm not going to fold it down at all. I'm just going to keep that lip as it is. Just realised it's all getting a bit messy, isn't it? There we go. That'll work nicely. Gonna just neaten this a tad down here. Do the same on this back one, give it a slight trim. So that. So you've got a page. That's too big. Right. So there we go. That would be a page on a journal. We'd have that. You could stick that down. So you've got a big pocket behind, a pocket there. You turn the page over, and then you've got that with a pocket on the back. That is my thoughts with that one. Or you could mirror and do this again and put another folded, but quite like that. Another little idea there. So we've got quite a bit going on. Let's cut it down. Long, tall, skinny's tag. Might neaten the edge. Neaten the edge. Fold it over. Like so. It's quite long. We are going to take something off at the bottom. So let's go along there again. There we go. What we're going to do is crease the top. I'm going to make a long tall tag with a pocket on both sides. So what we need to do is cut up that middle section. So we're going to have one on the front and one on the back. Now, there's a bit of me quite likes it folded up on the outside. So we'll have that. So I'm going to glue those bits down. And I think you can't do this with flimsy paper, but it works really well with thicker book pages. And you could cover this with something. I'm going to cover this with something. Let me find something to cover with. I might stick to that French theme. I've got some French pages here. Most of the obvious French things are gone. There we go. Just take that one. So let's go. Let's go down here. I'll take that top bit off there, because that's quite nice on its own. And then we'll go along there. Yep, that's quite nice. We're doing the same on the other side, no doubt. So where's me bit of inking? Let's stick this down, and I might make tags to go in the middle. Got the choice of having a little hidden pocket in there, which I think I might do. That's really strong now. So, little pocket. Now, actually, that could then, you know, I change my mind all the time. That could then get attached to a page. You'd have a side pocket and that pocket, wouldn't you? Could do that, or we could just turn this into a tag. Right, I'm going to do the top. So that it looks like a tag. There we go. And then I think we'll do it on this side. Just going to do eyeball it for the middle. And it's nice because we've got such a wide margin there. It's still white. So then I'm gonna glue the whole of this top section so it's nice and strong. And then the bottom section will come up a tad. And that is glued down at the top, glued down at the bottom. And we put something in there. Just a little bit of, there we go, a little bit of paper here. A little bit of hidden journaling in there, like it. Let's do a little slit for the top. There we go. Little slot for the top. A little bit of ribbon that I happen to have hanging around my desk. I want a tie for it, that'll do for now. Yeah, I just want to make it a little bit dirty. That is lovely. I'm desperately seeking a bit of twine, a tea Dyson twine. So I got this white twine, which I'm always discolouring with my ink, and I just thought, why not I just tea dye it? So that's what I did. Pulled off a great big load, tea dyed it, and now I can't find the end. There's an end here somewhere. I'm going to wind it on something to make it easy to use. There we go. Bit of that. That'd be lovely. It's a bit more than I need. But there we go. Right. Been 50 minutes. I was going to make a quick one. That's lovely. Trim a bit of that off. There we go. That's that. So then we need tag to go in there. So let's fold that over. And let's chomp that. Let's neaten that side a bit. So we have got there nice little size tag there. So glue them together. So that gives us the back. Plain black for writing on. Black. Blank. Got a bit of this. Oh, I could take some of those scraps actually, couldn't I? The much thinner scraps that I had. They would probably go on there nicely. Yep. So that would go down there. What have I got lying around my desk? Bit of this. Yeah, could think about that. Just checking those words weren't anything inappropriate. Going to round the corners. I might just round the tops as well. So that'll go in there like so. Quite like we've got a little cup of tea there. Let's get my ephemera folder out for some. I was thinking I could add a butterfly. That was quite big. Wee butterfly, like that. Little small tiny labels. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah. Oh, got some extra butterflies I didn't bargain for there. There's that bit of cheesecloth I had. That sort of looked at, fiddled with, didn't do much with. Don't know, it's gone, Jess. You had your chance, and now it's gone. So that's ready there, and I'll make one for the other side, exactly the same. Might put a bit of stamping on this. Got some little things could maybe use. Yeah, I could start with that. Gonna use some soft suede. Yep. Mine. Stop that on that one. Do I want something on the top? I think you do, Jess. I think you do. What could we put on the top? Paris 1889 looks good to me. I've got so many things on blocks because I've been creating, and I then went away for the weekend and I haven't put anything away. There we go. You'll do nicely. And then we do the same thing on the other side, and that will be that finished. So I'm going to get the other side finished and then we'll have a look at everything that we've made because we've gone over the hour. So there we are, that's it all finished. So let's have a look at what we made. So we did this tag here that has a pocket in the front, pocket in the back, that's the one that I finished off, and then it's got a little hidden journaling in the side. I did neaten that up and ink around it, and that's so this could go in a pocket or it could be a floating tag that you just paper clipped to a page. Nice little bit of happy mail. So then we've got this library pocket style thing that could be stuck to a page, and obviously you've got your pocket there, and you could make a side pocket or a top pocket with it, or back it and make it a nice big tag. Then we have that, which again would be, let's just take one of these little tags. You've got a big pocket there and a big pocket there. And then we have this, which could be a journaling page. So it could be in a journal, sewed in a signature. So you've got yourself a pocket there, and then it's just an interesting shaped pocket, so a page, so that you would see what was underneath it. And you could add pockets to that side, and then you've got another. I like shorter pages, and you've got that. The other idea is you could stick it like that on a journal page, so you've got pocket there, and then this page. Again, you could stick it down to give yourself a nice big pocket and a pocket there, or it could be a flip out in a journaling page like so. And then we have a journaling page, a journal page designed to get stuck in. You've got the words then going the right way, and you have a big pocket there, and then you'd open up the rest of your journal. You've got another big pocket there and a shorter page there in the journal to give it some interest. So there are just a few little ideas of what to do with book pages. They're maybe a little bit thicker, and that gives you, I think, a bit more options when they're not so fragile. So loving that. So hope that gives some ideas. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now.